So welcome back to the channel. If this is your very first time, my name is Toni. So I have been loving doing like these 3-in-1, 4-in-1, get ready with me type vibes. I mean, we have all seen a full lace tutorial. We've all seen a makeup tutorial. We've all seen a clothing get ready with me. But I'm like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and combine it together. I just feel like you get more that way. You guys can see one process with another and another. And I don't know. I just like the vibe. So y'all definitely comment down below and tell me if you guys like these 3-in-1, 4-in-1, get ready with me type videos where we can just cover more territory, okay? But anyway, I am doing a full lace install today. Y'all know, if y'all been here, that I do not like glue. I am not a glue girl, and that's because the first time that I used glue, it definitely gave me discoloration around my forehead. Yes, that is a thing. There are some girlies out there who cannot use glue because it does cause discoloration right along the hairline. However, I did have to do this for a partnership that I did outside of YouTube or TikTok. It was just some UGC type work. But once I have full approval, then I'll tell you guys who that partnership was with. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and do an install. So I was proud of myself on this install. I'm not going to lie to y'all, because this was actually my very first time getting my hairline plucked correctly. Y'all, that is a skill. I don't think y'all understand how much of a skill it is to pluck a hairline. Like, the girlies on YouTube, they make it look so easy, but it took me a while to get that. So I was very proud of myself for this install. However, like I said, doing the install, and honestly, I only used one layer of glue, which you guys will see me do here in a second, because I didn't need this wig to stay on for weeks at a time. I didn't need it to stay on even for a week. I just wanted it to stay on for roughly, I think it ended up staying on about 3 days, which is exactly what I wanted anyway, because I needed to do a different kind of partnership after that with another hair brand that you guys will see on the channel coming soon. But right here, now technically, I guess you could say I used 2 layers of glue, because I did put 1 layer of glue to like really lay down my bald cap, which I had never tried before. I know a lot of people said that that was a really good way for them to have their bald cap lay all the way down. So I tried it, and I'm not gonna lie, it did work out. I am using the Erica J product. So what you saw me just spray here is her Skin Guard, which I highly suggest, because like I said, I told y'all I used to have issues with discoloration with using glue, but I did go in with an extra heavy layer of the skin. Oh my gosh, I am choking on my spit, y'all. Lord have mercy. I went in with an extra heavy layer of the Skin Guard, and I noticed a difference. So just FYI, I was a little orange on my bald cap. Definitely use a color that is a little darker next time, but the same color that I applied onto my cap, I put on the inside on the lace. Like, I mean, again, I'm sure y'all have seen a wig install before. This is not the first. So same process as everybody else, just making sure that that color is applied on the inside of the lace as well. So here is another tip, okay? If you are going in with 1 layer of glue, please don't put a super heavy layer, because I did a super heavy layer of glue and it took forever to dry. I am not exaggerating when I say it probably took 25 minutes with the blow dryer set on low heat, of course, like cool heat. It took about 25 minutes for that layer to dry. Like, look at how thick this layer is. So you will see in a minute where I made a mistake, but it's okay because we corrected it. But just an FYI, if you're going in with 1 layer of glue, just make sure that it's not too heavy, because it will take forever to dry and you will end up with a higher chance of leaving like that white residue, which is definitely what we don't want, because we want that lace to look as transparent as possible. So as you can see here, when I begin to move the wig on my head and make it like placement, you can see right there, what would that technically be? My right side? Okay, left side on camera. If you look right there on my left side, you see like there's this little white area of residue where the glue did not dry all the way. And I promise y'all, I checked it over and over. It was dry, but it dried like that because again, I used too thick of a layer. So just an FYI, again, make sure that that thin layer of glue is spread evenly so that it does not leave that residue. And I'll show you guys how I blended that for the most part in a minute. But want to make sure that we comb that in place. I started seeing girlies comb it in place a long time ago, and honestly, it does make a difference. Like, you don't want to just kind of put it on there and mash it with your hands. When you comb it, it really allows like that lace to just really get in there. So definitely using the rat tail comb is helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and just put my lace band down regular. I'm not tying it tight. I'm just laying it down because it's going to take me about a good 15 minutes to flat iron my hair. Honestly, it probably took me 10, but of course I'm not going to sit here and waste 10 minutes showing you guys that. But we'll tie it a little bit tighter after we put the melting spray on there. But for now, I'm just running through to make the part that I want, go ahead and define it a little bit. And of course, I will make sure that I define it all the way to the hairline once I take the band off. But for now, just killing time, making sure that the hair is a little straighter. I did go in with wand curls, but I needed to knock that wave out a little bit. So I just spent time here just, you know, doing chunky sections. Like I said, I don't need to do super small sections. I just need to knock the wave out of the hair. So that is exactly what I did, was just did chunky sections and got that done. Y'all, I'm talking so fast and my mouth is dry and I need some water. Okay, let me stop. But anyway, if you have tried to do a lace wig and you have not been successful, comment down below and tell me what part of the process you guys find a little hard, because I'm telling y'all, it seems so easy. Like, even watching it on playback right now, it seems like such an easy process. Like, oh, put your glue and, you know, lay it down, put a band on, melt it. No. This is a skill. And honestly, this is a skill that I have been trying to master for the last year. I started doing wig influencing in December of 2022, okay? And since this year, I have been doing wig deals back to back to back, which I am super appreciative of. But one of the things that I have not mastered is the lace install. And that's why I was really proud of myself for this time. But anyway, I digress. I'm just running my mouth at this point. But I don't know if you guys saw it just a second ago. Ooh, look at that hairline. Okay. Let me stop because I feel myself about to get real silly. But anyway, right there under that little piece of hair that I'm holding, it's a little white. It definitely is a little white because of that glue that I was telling you guys about. So here's my take on baby hair. If I had not messed up right there, this wig would not have had baby hair. I am not a baby hair girl, y'all. I really am not. I think it's okay sometimes, but sometimes I just like that fresh relaxer look. But anyway, because I messed up a little bit, I was like, well, you know, got to do some baby hair now. I don't have a choice. So I just pull it down, and then I don't know if you guys caught it on my desk, but I was using that Fantasia spritz spray that everybody uses to get that nice melt. That's actually what I used, and I just sprayed it a little hefty in that spot, let it dry, and then as you can see this time around, I folded my melting band in half, and when I put it back onto my head to melt that lace, I'm putting it right there at the edge because that's where I want it to be focused at. I don't want it to be like over top my whole head again. So we just need it to be right there in that one spot and let that melting spray really, really, really melt into the hairline. And it's actually the only product that I used in order to get that white cast like look away. That's actually all I used. And then I just did my baby hair right on top. And when I got done with it, you could not see that white part at all. Okay, so now we see that we had to change the lighting because it definitely was nighttime. And that's another thing about lace installs. Please be patient, okay? Be patient. It is not a process that you want to rush, because if you rush it, you're gonna end up messing up, okay? Now, oh, baby, I am so proud of myself for how I plucked this wig. But like I said, take your time. I think it took me I want to say close to 3 hours. Like, I'm not even lying to y'all. It took me close to 3 hours long to put this hair in. And my hair was already braided. That's why I'm like, I know this is a long process because my hair was already braided and it still took me that long. But anyway, I cut my baby hairs a little longer because right now I don't have the super small curling wand, the little, what is it, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, whatever it is. I don't have it. I just have my regular curling iron. So I cut my baby hairs long and then I like spray them in place, put a little edge control and then my Got2b. And then once I begin to swoop them over, that's when I actually trim them down. So now we're just going in to define a little bit with the concealer, really get that part defined. I don't have that black spray stuff. If I did, I probably would put some, but I don't have that either. So baby, we got to work with what we have, okay? Because I'm not spending any more money. But oh my gosh, I was so proud of myself. Like, look at my hair. Y'all have to admit, I did that, okay? I did that. Like, look at the curls. I'm just looking voluptuous. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. But this is the hair. Like, pat myself on the back. But let's go ahead and do this face. It's time for my signature look. No, but seriously, it is time to get into my favorites. Get ready with me makeup. I have finally mastered my signature look. And that is something that is not easy. I feel like all of us try to kind of figure out what that signature style is, our signature look. I am definitely figuring that out in this new season that I'm in. I am definitely a minimalist chic girl. I love that minimalist chic style. Now, of course, we get a little fashionable. We get a little fashionable sometimes, but I don't know. I'm just like a very minimalist chic type girl, but with the makeup, my makeup has definitely been matching that era as well. And I have finally mastered it. So my go-to makeup is definitely a lighter face. I don't have to wear a whole lot of makeup. I mean, none of us do, right? But for my everyday, and I'm talking every day, literally every day. I'm talking breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner, and everything in between. I will wear this same look. Now, obviously, if I'm going to dinner, I might, throw a little smoky eye on, a little shadow, a little razzle-dazzle, a little red lip, something like that. But for the most part, this is my everyday face. Like, legit is my everyday face. And it's the underpainting method. I find that this makeup application style gives me such a natural look, but it also gives you that glam look at the same time. Baby, I promise y'all, I am a stickler. When I find something, I am a stickler. I will literally go to the same restaurant and eat the same meal every single time just because I know I will be satisfied. And that's kind of the same way that I thought about my makeup. Like, I know that this makeup style is going to work, so let me not do anything else. So when I saw the underpainting method, I was like, what is this? Like, I don't know if I want to try that. Like, my makeup looks good, like how it is. No. Okay. This underpainting method took my makeup to a whole new level. And if you have not tried it out yet, I think I have a full tutorial on this look that I will tag in the corner, and I will definitely go over all of the details. But basically, all you're doing is putting your contour and all of your highlighting underneath your foundation. And I find that it just gives such a smooth finish, y'all. But I'm gonna leave that there. Like I said, I have a full tutorial if you guys want to check that out, where I explain everything about the underpainting method. However, like I said, keeping it light, I definitely forgot to talk about my brows. But if you've been here, you already know. I done said it 1,000,001 times. I have thick brows. I don't have to do much. Literally, I just oh Lord, I've been watching Kyra too much. Oh, get it together. And scene. Okay, with my brows, I just throw on a little bit of color, and then I just, shape them out. Y'all already saw me do that. Okay, so let's jump back into where we are right now, because the brows was like 2 minutes ago, right? Anyway, oh my gosh, y'all. Y'all, when I do these voiceovers, I be having so much fun. I really do, because I just be here cracking myself up. Anyway, one thing I want to point out here about my highlighting under my eye. You guys saw that I used 2 different colors. So I'm actually kind of using the single layer makeup application style as well, because I didn't go back in and highlight on top of more product. I just put my lightest color in the corner. And instead of blending that out immediately, I let that inner corner set for a very long time. The longest I possibly can, because I don't like to go in with additional product. Now on my chin, I did do a little bit extra only because I kind of lost the highlight a little bit when I was blending my foundation. So I just touched that up a little bit. But now I'm actually blending out the inner corner with my lightest shade, which is I think it's Cookie, from Born This Way Too Faced. Or I said that backwards. Too Faced Born This Way, because I'm about to go ahead. I'm about to go in and go ahead and powder. So I'm setting my face now. And if you know, like, you know, Laura Mercier is my go-to. I literally, to set my under eye, that's what I use. Like, that is my favorite. It's my go-to. I don't veer from it because I know it works. So setting my under eye right after I blend out that inner corner allows me to not have any creases. And then I'm just going back to go ahead with my skin tone powder to set the rest of my face. And I have been loving the Patrick Star One Size. But if somebody could please tell me how the heck I'm supposed to get the product, that little bitty tiny hole, if you have it, you know what I'm talking about. How am I supposed to get that out of there? But anyway, if you guys have a bronzer suggestion, please let me know, because that's what I just put on the screen, because I love my bronzers, but I am looking for a new one. So, like I said, this is pretty much the face. Super easy, super quick. I think I have mastered this look to where I can get it done within 25 minutes, sometimes 30, depending on how long I might take to do my lashes that day, because lashes really are like the part, well, I can't even say that lashes take me long, but just throwing on the lashes at the end, it can take a few minutes. But overall, I think I've mastered this look to get it done within 25, 30 minutes tops. So once you find that signature look and you know it looks good, that's why I say it's just helpful, because you don't have to think about it. Like, I can do this makeup look in my sleep and it's going to look the same every single time, which is what I love and appreciate, because like I said, I know it works. And I know that I look good with this style of makeup. Very light, very natural. You can see my contour, especially when I smile, y'all. I got hot cheekbones, so when I smile, you can see that bronzer, that warmth. Like, it just all comes together. For the lip combo today, I'm using my go-to. Now, I do want to point out something. Come on, video, because I guess I jumped to the lipstick combo before I was done with my mascara. Okay, here we go. For my lip combo, I am using the MAC Chestnut Lip Liner, but I did do something a little bit differently here. So I went in with my NYX, I think it's their matte cream. I forgot the name of it. It'll be in the description box. But I'm going in with the color Cairo. Now, what I did differently here was I took some of my concealer. I think I had some old L'Oreal Infallible. I think that's what it is. It's a really bright color. I put that on my lips to give it like a little more pop, and it came together so very cute. Like, look at, this is my look, y'all. Like, this is my look. Super clean, super, like, I don't know. Okay. Ooh, okay. But anyway, let's go ahead and get dressed. So I did not feel like changing my camera angle. So some angles are going to be wide and some angles are going to be footage from my TikTok. But we are going in for fragrance today with Replica Beach Walk. That scent smells so daggone delicious. But anyway, like I said, I had to input the video from my TikTok. If you are not following me on TikTok, definitely make sure y'all catch me over there, because sometimes I be running my mouth. Sometimes, we go in, we talk about some things, and then sometimes we do videos like this where we get dressed. And baby, today, $6.99 on the shirt. Did y'all see that? $6.99. It does not cost a lot to give a chic minimalist look, baby. Look at how this came together. Look at the final hair. Y'all, I had so much fun. Comment down below. Tell me if you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below, baby. And also make sure you're hitting that notification bell as well. I'll check you guys on the next one. Bye.